Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexism. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender, I am addressing only that gender. Please bear with me because we all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. It's just easier for me this way to keep a storyline. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters. That means that I may speak directly to you, Gemini, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being shown in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the timestamps to the chapter into the description box below also. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or planet Venus in the sign of Gemini, what's best for them to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Gemini, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is speaking to us about soulmate energy. It can be that you are attracting in your life such a character, but soulmates doesn't always speak about lovers. Soulmates are those souls that we know for a very long time, and the most important experiences in our life, we put them in their hands. We ask them to play specific roles in our life, and these soulmates can be found in our family. They can be our parents, our children, our siblings. They can be lifelong friends that we feel as making part of our own family. They can manifest themselves as being the one that are there for us our long life, being there supporting us, encouraging us, being there for us. But they also can be those who are challenging ourselves the most, because at the soul level we promised each other to play those specific roles in order to create the experiences that we wanted to create. So let's see. Best messages for Gemini, please, and everything that is for their higher good to know now. Justice. The Fool. Eight of Wands, the Hierophant in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, why did I say 8? I don't know what I say. Ace of Pentacles. I have the sense that I said 8 of Pentacles. And here you are, your own sign, the Lovers. Five major arcana, so energy is changing. Another one, you are being very guided from higher realms in order to go towards where the best outcome, you can reach the best outcome. Sign of Virgo. Just a second, I want you to tell you all signs. There are a lot of signs here, so it may not be important for everyone, but Justice, sign of Libra, the Hierophant, sign of Taurus, Temperance, sign of Sagittarius, your sign, Gemini, and sign of Virgo. Back to the Hermit. Hermit is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about this energy. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about this energy. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Hermit is the character that invites us to go deep within, to look at things in depth, to find out the answers that are already within us, but to be able to get to them, we have to go deep within. We have to listen to our own intuition, our own guidance. And sometimes we can live lives that are very loud, noisy, and because of this noise that is surrounding us, and maybe the noise that is created by our own thought process, we are not able to hear our own guidance, and we are being invited to go deep within in search of our own guidance, because the Hermit knows that he already has all the answers, but sometimes he cannot hear them. And when this happens, he goes deep. He goes into retreat. Maybe you felt in this period of time in retreating yourself from social life in order to clarify everything that you need to do, how you look at things. And sometimes we go deep in the darkness in order to become much more conscious about our own light. The more that you are giving attention to your own light, this light becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. And with that you will be able to receive the answers that you are looking for and come back to to the outside, to the social life, and tell others what you discovered. The Hermit tells us about we need to bring in our own hidden places, and we all have things that we hid, and we hid it from ourselves, not only from others, because they are things that are hurting, and we need to bring light, we need to bring forgiveness, to ask for forgiveness, but don't forget to forgive yourself in any situation, that you let them go so far, and because only by through forgiveness we can release all those burdens and go further with our life, overcome everything and go your way, your path. So I'm speaking about that because Virgo has a lot to do with healing. So we need to dive deep within in order to heal everything, so that we can rise again to the surface. And maybe you had to deal with somebody that you looked at first as being a teacher, a mentor, but they have a lot to learn. They maybe, I don't want to say that they lost their path, but for sure you are able now, with this diving in, with this looking the whole situation, you have now the opportunity in serving them also a lesson. It can speak about tradition, it can speak about status quo, it can speak about union, about marriage, maybe somebody with whom you had a union. At first you look at them as being somebody very wise, very, as I told you, as a mentor, as a teacher, being able to teach you a lot of things. You are now in the position of teaching them a lesson. This is not the reason of the reading, but you learned a lot through this experience, and now you maybe because the Hierophant is the character, when in balance, is the one who has the ability, has that connection to higher realms, and brings the wisdom through his connection to higher realms to the others, through what he's preaching. And the connection wasn't there, but they faked it very well. Maybe they become a little bit cocky. And Eight of Cups, it's speaking about listen to your intuition, listen to your own guidance in order to follow your own path. Having in your surroundings somebody that was not in that connection maybe also made you feel lost, feel like I don't find my path. I thought I had it, but it didn't. And for a while being stuck in this, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go from here. Everything will be brought back to balance, maybe through justice. So justice is here, is being served. By being served, it will bring balance back into your life. Balance, temperance, that speaks about inner balance. The more you are nurturing your inner balance, the more that you bring everything into balance within yourself through this inner journey. You are simply bringing passion with emotions in perfect balance. You can ask Archangel Michael to work with you to bring that, because he's the most knowledgeable in bringing these two elements into perfect balance so that they can coexist. It also speaks to us about everything that is happening. It's happening in divine timing. But what I wanted to say is that the more you work in bringing that inner balance, the more you are going towards this justice being served, and the more you will be able to see your path, to listen to your guidance. And this guidance will lead you towards a new beginning. The justice, maybe for some of you, through justice, through the justice department, you'll be able to see that new beginning. And this new beginning comes again at this perfect moment. Maybe it was not able for you to be able to see the path that you are going, because you needed to wait for this justice. But I'm seeing it as you here, with temperance, working through that inner journey in bringing that balance more and more and more with each every day, so that you can bring that justice, allow that justice to come into your life, so that you can become conscious about this new beginning that it's opening towards you. It can be a little bit daunting with starting something new, but this is where the energy is telling you, have faith, make that leap of faith, because it will lead you towards new opportunities. It will open you towards new opportunities. And everything is happening in divine timing. And you'll receive information in a quick way, information that may be about a resolution, a solution that will bring balance back. It may be information about this new beginning. It can be something about a relocation, moving from a place to another. It can be about this new beginning. Maybe this new beginning will be able to start at a new location. Very quickly informing you about this new beginning that will be like a golden opportunity, where everything will lead you towards new opportunities, where you will have abundance, prosperity, fertility, much more creativity, but a creativity that will be brought into manifestation through something very palpable, tangible, new beginnings that will lead towards abundance and prosperity. And this is you being here in front of you, having these new opportunities. Everything is happening in divine timing. You just had to bring this inner balance back within yourself in order for you to be able to see the new beginning that you are in front of. Let's see, dear Gemini. Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups, it's speaking about emotional independence, in the sense of detaching ourselves emotionally from everything that is not in balance, from everything that is not of a higher frequency, because this is high frequency. By detaching ourselves emotionally speaking of everything that is in imbalance, so that we can start and hear again our own guidance, start and do things that are from a higher frequency, start and take care of ourselves, not only physically but mostly emotionally, spiritually, doing things that elevate us, raise our vibration. We start and bring much more easier, much more in a flowing way, everything that we dream of into manifestation. This is speaking about bringing dreams, hopes into fruition, making your dreams come true by detaching yourself from this unbalanced situation episode, maybe with this character, detaching yourself from their teachings that were not very wise, even though they may have posted as that, you will be able to raise your vibration and see the opportunities that you have in front of you. Nine of Cups, because it speaks about independence, is one of the two cards in the minor arcana that speaks about independence. For me, this is a certain indication that somebody is gaining their independence. Maybe this union comes to an end, and through that you are being in front of a new beginning that will lead towards balance. And this in itself will be that justice being served. Let's see. What's with the Hierophant, please? Tell me more about the Hierophant, please. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be any sign of air. This can be your energy. I will explain in a second. Knight of Swords. Knights are messengers, exactly as it says here, because they are on horses. They are moving faster, and we have to deal here with the fastest element, air. So it's the fastest character in the fastest energy, fastest element. This is why it can be your energy, because you are an air sign, but just bear with me. This can be something that comes very quickly into your attention. It can be somebody that does something very quickly and puts everything upside down in your life, or it's like a hurricane. Until we are noticing what's happening, everything is already done and they left. Or it can be that character that is being summoned from your own energy in starting and fighting for justice. And I think that this is you taking the decision that enough is enough, and I will fight for my justice, and I know I will get it, because this is it. And I'm determined, and you may move very quickly in making those decisions. What's with the Lovers, please? Two of Cups. Two of Cups is minor arcana of the Lovers. These are the souls that are promising each other that they will recognize each other when they are embodied on the earth plane. And these two are the embodiment of those two souls. Archangel Raphael. It speaks about being in perfect balance, in such a manner that we can embody in a balanced way, balanced situation, balanced relationship, healthy relationship, because in ourselves we can speak here, this is you. We can speak here about choosing somebody, or choosing to bring balance, to bring health in ourselves by balancing out the masculine with the feminine energy within ourselves, in order for us to be able to start and attract to ourselves people that are in perfect balance, that are mirroring our own balance. So for me, this is you. that decides to put an end to get your justice, because you choose, first of all, choose yourself. And you choose yourself because in this union, regardless of the way of union, in the sense, is it a partnership relationship or it's a business relationship, you understand that something is not quite, something changed, something is not balanced, and you need for you to be able to manifest balanced relationships, you have to bring balance back into the situation. Maybe there is somebody that comes in your life. You had the Six of Cups at the beginning when I split the deck and I told you about soulmates. It can be that this character that can come in is a soulmate, and with his energy, his nudging you towards take the decisions that you know you need to take. You recognize them as being your true partner, your true other half, and understand now that this is not the union that you thought it was. Or that soulmate can be exactly this character that is now challenging you with the way that they are, in order for you to be in a situation where you need to choose and what to choose. Because the Eight of Cups, it's speaking about your heart is not in this situation. You may leave something behind, but only because something is missing. In order for you to be able to get to the Ten of Cups, that is the highest emotionally fulfillment that we can get, Two of Cups is missing. And only by listening to your intuition, following your guidance, going on your own path, you are starting and going towards in finding the Two of Cups. And maybe you didn't listen to your intuition, and the choice that you made with this union, thinking that is your other half, you realize now that it isn't. I hope I made myself clear, because it's a lot of, there are more than one scenario here. For the majority of you, I think that somebody is coming into your life that makes you look at your life in a deeper way, to understand everything in a deeper way, in order to bring balance back into your life, in order to make the needed changes so that you can manifest a new beginning in your life that mirrors partnerships, honest partnerships, mirror each other perfectly. Eight of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Cups. And it is not upward. It's upward, sorry. It's not in reverse. This was in reverse. So for sure you'll be able to hear yourself, your guidance. You know for sure that this is it. I'm going away. I leave something behind because I hear my calling. I know where I need to go. I want to go there where my heart is calling me. And you start and hear this calling very much. You start and hear what your heart is wanting you to hear, so that you put yourself on that track in order to find the Two of Cups. In doing that, you start and bring justice for yourself. You start and balance everything out. You start and bring balance into the situation. The unbalanced thing here was that you didn't listen to your intuition, or you were tricked in thinking something that was not truthful. And that was misguidance. It was misguided in a way or another. This is why you need to go deep within. This is why you need to listen to your guidance. It's hard when you have to do with misguidance from others. But everything is within yourself. So nothing is stopping you in doing that. By bringing balance, inner balance, between water and fire, the two elements that are the hardest to bring in perfect balance, because water can bring fire down and fire can bring water to boiling, and through boiling, through evaporation. So work with Archangel Michael. He's the one who can get clarity. He's the one who can, through his sword, to bring that clarity that you need in order for you to know what you need to do, so that you can start and bring balance back and balance everything out. What's with Temperance, please? Everything is happening in divine timing. The realization, the moment that you understand where you need to go, this character coming into your life, you saying for yourself, this is it, I'm out of here, I start and fight for my justice. This is you moving quickly. The world. Something comes to an end. An important chapter comes to an end, and everything that doesn't serve you anymore, everything that already served its purpose, everything that already came to an end is now being closed in order to start new beginnings. A chapter is ending in order for you to have new chapters in front of you that are opening. And it's like an alignment. Everything happens in divine timing when everything is being aligned, and it's more than one planet, and this is like the sun, when everything is being aligned in order for you to know the truth, be aligned, be enlightened. You'll know that the time has come for you to put an end to something that has meaning in your life, but you put an end to it because you integrated whatever wisdom was to be integrated from that chapter, and now you are ready to move towards something else, to open something new. It can speak about relocation, exactly as the Eight of Wands it's speaking. It can speak about traveling. It can speak about maybe your balance. You're much more able to bring that inner balance by relocating with where you are living or where you are working. It can speak about the way that people look at you, perceive you, but most importantly, the way that you are showing up in the world. Another major arcana. I hope I don't forget at the end to count them, because everything is happening very quickly, changes after changes, information that brings other changes, quick thinking, quick deciding what to put an end, because you see new opportunities in front of you. Everything is going very quickly, but it's very guided, very aligned, and everything is happening in this manner because everything is being aligned. It's time. I wanted to ask about this new beginning, the Fool, and 10 of Pentacles came out, and the Devil. The Devil, as it says, sign of Capricorn, is temptation. Maybe we see now that we have a new beginning. Maybe we understand that we were tempted. Maybe this new beginning has to do with temptations, financial or otherwise. just make sure that this is why the guidance is so much, in order for you to be able to see in its true light all the temptation that this new beginning can be, so that you choose in balance, you choose balanced situation. 10 of Pentacles, it's speaking to us about important life lessons that are being learned, integrated, in order for you to have everything that you need to build a life that you want, where it's security, stability, where everybody has everything in order to continue and grow and develop in a harmonious way for yourself, for your loved ones. It can speak about inheritance, and here it may be something that is tempting to that inheritance. That is, this is why justice is here. This is why you decide to, I fight for my justice, I fight for what's rightfully mine. The majority of time we may play the role of the devil in our own life. I don't think that this is the case for the majority of you, but the devil is very manipulative. Devil speaks about everything that we are fearing. It holds us in our fear, scarcity mode, in order to be, it's easier for it to manipulate us when we are in that way of scarcity mode. So it speaks about dependency, codependency, but when we are playing the role of the devil in our own life, is sabotaging ourselves. You learned a lot through the world, that important chapter that is now being closed, because you integrated what you needed to integrate. Important life lessons that are being integrated, the wisdom that is being harnessed with these experiences, in order for you to understand what is manipulative, what is sabotage from others, auto-sabotage from ourselves, in order for you to be able to make clear decisions. What is coming to an end? It comes to an end. Everything that was manipulative and tempting, and maybe with temptation, maybe with financial temptations, you were kept in, I don't know where to go, because you had to deal with somebody that was very sneaky. The earth energy is very strong. This is sign of Taurus, earth sign, devil, Capricorn, earth sign. So very materialistic intentions there. And you put an end to everything that created that unknowing. What shall I don't know what to do. You learned a lot through this experience, in order for you to understand that as long as you are not enforcing, by giving away your power, your decision power towards this energy, they don't have any saying in it. They don't have any power over you, as long as you don't give them that. You have here with the 10, I hope you see it, this is a wolf here. You have a protector here. You really have somebody that is protecting you, in order for you to see that you learned everything that you need to learn, in order for you to make the difference between what's tempting, what's false, what's real, and to deal with it. The moment that you realize that you are in that point where you have the new beginning, it's freeing yourself from everything that kept you, in a sense of, in another, captive, in a way or another, captive. Justice. Maybe for some of you, you are going to justice with that inheritance thing, where others want to get what's not rightfully theirs. Justice. Tell me more about justice. Hanged Man and Two of Swords. Two of Swords, it's speaking about I don't have all the information, and because I don't have all the information, I may want to stand in here in this situation until I get the information that it's missing, so I can make informed decisions. Maybe for justice to be served, it needs a little bit of information more. It needs a little bit of time. It may feel like I'm stuck in this situation for a long time, but information is here and it will start very quickly. Continue on. Change your perspective, because the Hanged Man, it's here in order for us to be able to change our perspective. So that we get enlightenment. Sometimes we may use this argument as I don't have all the information to be able to stand more in the situation, and it can be with this manipulative energy of the devil sabotaging ourselves. But if you change your perspective, sometimes with this information that it can really that we don't have it, and we don't have it because sometimes we used to expect a certain information in a certain way, and if it's not coming in the way that we are expecting it, we are not seeing it, we are not receiving it. I don't have it. Change your perspective. Look for information in places that you wouldn't thought of, because from there you can bring information so that you can have an informed decision. Maybe not the way that you thought about until now, but it's like filling with other kind of information that space that you felt like I'm missing something. You can fill that space with other kind of information so that you can make that informed decision. It speaks about enlightenment. It speaks about the need for us to be able to change our perspective. The sun is here. I told you. Everything is aligning itself. Maybe it feels like everything goes much more slower than you would like to, you being the air sign, the quick one, but everything will start and move in that way the moment that we are changing our perspective. The moment that sun arrives, we are being enlightened, and it comes, it's everything in alignment. This will come to an end because you understand everything in another way. You see it, you understand it, and you're ready to move from this stagnancy, from this blockage, from look at things from another perspective. Look for information in another domain, in another place that you didn't thought of, because the moment that you do that, information will come very quickly, and this information will bring you that movement, that relocation, that alignment, so that the sun is here, it's everything being brought into the light, so that everything is being seen, understood, and we can move along from it. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and 5 of Cups. 9 of Wands is speaking to us about something that was very hard. You felt it as being very burdening. It's like, I'm sick and tired of this whole situation. I want it to be over with. And so many times having that or I just leave it alone and I give it up and I don't want to deal with it anymore. But the message here is continue. I know it's hard. I know you're burdened. I know you want to quit sometimes. I know, but continue on, because it's missing for you to be able to integrate everything that was to be integrated with this experience, so that you can start the releasing process. And it's here. It's like, even you felt like everybody is going their way and everybody is relying on me and I have nobody to rely on. It was something that you decided to do, because even if you feel like that, I'm so tired and sick and tired of this whole situation, you are the only one who is able to bring everything into the light, to align everything, you'll be mesmerized by what you are doing, and you'll be in the same way inspiration for others. And this way of I had enough has a lot to do with the Five of Cups. And Five of Cups is speaking about a sense of loss, of remorse, of regret, of I've lost everything, but it's not. It's really rediscovering yourself. It's you being able, through these emotions that can be very strong and intense, you're realizing the light that is within yourself. You are able to bring this light from something very dark. It's like in a cave, to bring these stars to the light. This is your inner guidance. This is your inner divine sparkle, that you were only able to bring it to the light because you felt very intensely these emotions. And the more you accept your feelings, accept what they are bringing to the surface, the more you will be able to understand this information in another way, so that it will bring enlightenment and it will bring what is needed for you to be able to have justice. It has, and again, it has to do with the change of perspective. You didn't lost anything. You gained much more. It's hard. It's hard to make this change of perspective, but it will lead you towards this new beginning, where you know that you integrated so much that will lead you towards abundance, prosperity, security, stability. Not only something that is an illusion of that security, stability. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. When I shuffled, when the cards were coming out, I think I said Ace of Pentacles, and afterwards I heard myself saying Eight of Pentacles. So this is learning through repetition. This is you learning to look at your life from a higher perspective. This is self-mastery, by learning through repetition, in the sense of you start and look at everything as patterns. What patterns do I repeat in my life? Why this is happening? It's there because something needs to be changed. In order for us to have other outcomes, we have to do things in another manner. When things repeat themselves in our life, they are repeating themselves because previously we didn't integrate everything that was to integrate from that experience. And it's not like a punishment, but it's the new opportunity that we have to integrate also what we missed the previous time, so that we gain that self-mastery. Everything here brought you in this moment of self-mastery by learning, by becoming much more conscious about patterns that are repeating, patterns of thinking, patterns of doing, patterns of approaching, patterns of what do you think about yourself, how you are looking at yourself, what you need to change there in order to have the outcome that you wish for. This is you being able to reach towards this new prosperous beginning because you learned everything that it was to be learned from all these experiences. So don't be scared that you'll lose everything. This is just the illusion that kept you this is connected, this union, this whatever it was connected with the devil energy, very illusionary energy. They posed as being somebody very highly connected, but they weren't. And you'll be able to gain that enlightenment, gain that knowledge, that information that will show you what's really a new beginning. Maybe that Six of Cups energy that is coming in now into your life, and it's maybe that trigger moment that starts everything in order for you to go towards palpable, tangible new beginnings that are like golden opportunities where everything starts, where everything will lead you towards not only self-mastery but towards real success, real abundance, real prosperity, real opportunities for building something successful. Best guidance, best message for Gemini at the end of the reading. Just a second for me to be able to count the major arcanas. Eight. So a lot of change of energy, change of the way that you are receiving your information, guidance that will lead you towards this new beginning. It's freeing you for something in order, putting an end to something that was manipulative or auto-sabotaging yourself in order for you to go towards real opportunities, real relationships, honest. Best guidance, best message for Gemini at the end of the reading, please. Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. additional message. Your life purpose involves counseling people in ways that uplift, motivate, comfort, heal, and inspire. You are a true spiritual counselor, and people find you to be a trustworthy confidant. Expand your counseling work to the next level because you're about to help greater numbers of people. Call upon me, Azrael, for guidance and support. You cannot be the counselor that is being spoken here about without going through such an experience, so that you were first hand in situation where you know how valuable a good counselor is, a good advice is. Working with Archangel Azrael. Azrael name means whom God helps, and he helps those who are helpers. He is particularly interested in helping counselors who work with the grieving or dying. Ask Azrael to guide your words and actions during counseling sessions, and he'll help you remain patient and to remain patient and compassionate. He can also help you enter the counseling profession and guide you towards schooling, internship, and a wonderful counseling practice. So, if you feel that you need this counseling for yourself, ask Archangel Azrael to guide you towards it, so that you can start and put this into motion if you're not already in there. I feel for the majority of you that you already in this process of understanding everything from an experience. You went through this experience, and this is why you can be successful in this maybe new opportunity that will lead you towards helping others and becoming a success in doing that, because you know what you are talking about, because you already went through something like this. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.